So here on an alternate tournament, this will be a more fun one. We've got absolutely no seeding here. I just put similar against similar, what I believe would be good old-fashioned close fights. So I'm interested to see.
Did you do the wood tanks versus the slaves?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
I don't know if I put this, but I do want to see stink ants versus little black ants.
Oh yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Because the tiny black ants really
They were
proved
impressive,
themselves.
but this would be like their one weakness.
Real. And some of these we happen to already know the results of. So sorry, fire ants versus bullet ants, but I think we already know.
Yeah.
But here we go, 100. We're just gonna do for simplicity.
Bullet ants will likely win again, but can they beat themselves?
That's true. Well, honestly, there's a chance they could go down to the ranged wood ants. They do kind of counter them. We've got 100 leafcutter workers versus 100 ereptor workers. They seem to have the exact same stats. So it'll be interesting.
Flip a coin.
If they have the same hitbox, though. Because honestly, if one side is more condensed, they could pull through. I'm interested. It actually looks like the leafcutters... Oh, it's...
I don't know. Yeah, those... Look at the top there. Those raptors are coming around.
Wow. I'm interested. I'm very, very interested.
Oh, those raptors are buckling down below.
Oh. But they're also pressing up
they're
top.
Isolated. Not as much as they're about to lose big time down below.
Ooh, they're wrapping around.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the Raptors are about to take the top, actually. Thing is, can they do it in time? Wow, they just switched to a vertical battle.
Horizontal.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Oh wait, are they making a comeback?
I didn't realize watching two people.
I thought the media had it.
Whoa! I think the Erepta workers won by like a noticeable amount. Interesting.
Dang, okay, 400.
Wow. So now I'm wondering, we're actually going to change up our next bracket because I already know the answer that termite workers are stronger than termite harvesters. But what about termite workers versus the Ereptor workers?
That'll be interesting.
We'll do 50v50 to make things simpler. Because I think termite workers actually have oddly high stats. Something I didn't realize until now. 63.
Oh, wow.
60 out 3 damage.
Compared to
45-1. Oh,
wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they should be able to sweep them.
Termite miner workers might actually be
reset those scores real fast.
Oh, yes.
Perfect timing. Yeah, they should sweep. I mean, they're not sweeping them as fast as I thought I would. But yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you look at those health bars, they're going down really fast.
Wow.
And there's the buckle.
If you're playing termite, apparently you don't actually need warriors. Why are their stats so incredibly high?
Yeah, if you can just field a ton of those. No, hang on. I have a request to make.
Okay, what's your request?
I want to see termite workers go up against fire ants.
Like the fire ant swarm?
Yeah.
Okay.
With a slight advantage to the number of termites. Because you can field more of them early.
That is true. Do you want them against vigorous or pervasive?
Let's go vigorous.
Vigorous, so with the vigorous buff.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just curious.
I think we're going to be disappointed, but I am intrigued.
Yeah, fire ants should win here.
I mean, that's crazy. The termites actually have higher stats. I don't know in counting the sting and attack speed, though. It looks like the termite worker's attack speed is much slower, though. Yeah. And with the vigorous buff.
should win, but...
Oh,
yeah, see, they're holding out a lot longer than I thought they would.
What? Hold on, now I have my request. Why are termite workers so strong? Let's just compare them. We may see them moving pretty far in this bracket and see some of these battles anyways. But are termite workers against the classic black ant warriors? Do the workers stand their own against a generic actual attacking ant?
Ooh.
It'll be interesting. What do you think? I think the termites...
Termites are gonna take it, I think.
Impressive. What in the world?
Yeah. I mean, thanks are getting kind of thin.
Wow!
Oh, there's a central buckle.
Termite workers are valid warriors!
Yeah, keep that in mind for when multiplayer hopefully gets released. You can bum rush him with termite workers.
Just out of curiosity, I'm wondering if they have high stats across the board or if it's mostly just because they're level... Oh, whoops. Or if it's because they're level 3. So let's take a look-see here. Oh, wow! At level 1, interesting. 30 health and 1 damage. At level 2, 45, 2 damage, doubling the damage. And level 3, wow, so they are perfect stat to cost. And then don't forget the power of leveling them up, is they're effectively a third of the cost to hatch at level 3, making them rather impressive, actually. Okay, we will see.
They're the workers, so you can field them very early.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we didn't get the score number of our actual battle. We'll make sure to mark the winner.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. Well, we will see them progressing in the bracket, and we might do some more tests with them. I'm interested. But now here's a misconception I had for a long time. Oh crap, those are level 1s. Bye, level 1s. A misconception that I had for a long time is that the black ant warriors and the wood ant warriors were the same. They're not. At all, actually. And so we're going to put them against each other. Who do you think's going to win?
Since wood ant soldiers are so spectacularly bad, I think the black ants got this.
I think you're right. The wood ant warriors are interesting in the fact that they do have 120 health at level 3 compared to the black ant 70.
Yeah, but don't they only have like 1 attack damage?
They do less damage than termites. Yeah.
1.8.
It's a little pitiful.
Yeah, like it says right there, their purpose is to generate threat.
Yeah, they do.
And these black ant soldiers have that increased attack speed.
Yeah, I mean they do, in fact, do a decent job at tanking for their ranged wood ant friends. But then again, I think the workers do a better job. So
yeah,
I think we know the outcome of this one. That increased attack speed from the level 3 black ants is oddly impressive.
There they go.
As to be expected. So that's an interesting one.
Mowed down.
We've got our...
Wait, are those the actual scores?
Oh, no. It's alright. I don't know if we really need a score on that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
We've got our 34 slave makers versus our 34 leaf cutter medias. They're the same price, which is odd. So apparently at level 3 they're highly cost effective. They must be better at level 3. I mean 7. Wow, yeah. I think at level 1 they're absolutely terrible. just out of curiosity. We'll
Let us see
compare their
that combat.
stats. I believe the Leaf Cutters have got this stuff.
Yep, there they go.
They do seem to have higher stats. Yep, and that's a Leaf Cutter victory.
You better hurry and do that before the Leaf Cutters come kill those guys.
50 to 3 damage, 8 to 4.4. Wow, yeah, they get significantly better as the upgrades go on. But Leaf Cutters are still better for the exact same price.
Yep.
Yeah, I still want you to mark which one won, though, because
Oh,
it makes
shoot,
me
yeah.
happy. So here's an interesting one. 37 mortar range dance versus 37 rapid fire. Oh crap, they're level 1. Well, I guess we'll see them at level 1 and then level 3. See if it makes much of a difference. I think it will, actually.
Yeah, make sure to reset the scores after these guys are done battling it out.
Yep. So the attack slow from the rapid fire is actually increasingly impressive against single enemies. But the AoE from the mortars, I think, just dominates all ants. However, at level 1, it looks like rapid fires are quite a bit better at level 1. We'll see how that holds up
For a
when
second, I thought...
they're level 3. What'd you think?
Yeah, no, I don't have enough brain cells for that.
Alright.
I think mortars would probably have it, but I don't know.
I don't know. The rapid fires might be able to do enough damage. One thing that is interesting is mortars actually have more range.
Yeah, which is why I think it'll...
Oh, it's... Oh yeah,
Yeah.
mortars have got it. The ant-on-ant combat. Mortars reign supreme.
It's just, I don't know, if you could spread out your rapid fires, they would fare well.
I think you're right.
But yeah, they are all bunched together, and that does not do them any favors.
So we also saw the Leaf Cutter stun versus taunt, and we saw the stun win. Oh, we also saw Army at Media versus Big-Headed Ants.
Oh, should we skip
wait,
those?
these are Big-Headed Medias, actually, so never mind.
Oh, media. Okay.
15 Big-Headed Medias versus 56 Army at Medias. So there are more Army at Medias, but they really impressed me last time, actually. Oh, 3.7 for the Big-Headed Medias is not bad by any means.
Yeah.
The 6 from the Army at Medias is crazy, though.
Ooh.
These stats aren't looking good for the Big-Headeds.
They are not. First blood definitely went to our army ants.
There are more Big-Headeds, though. I think about 10 more. But yeah,
But that,
those Army
battle line
ants.
is already buckling. There we go.
Impressive ants. So now we've got our Big-Headed Major versus our Army Ant Major. This will be an interesting one. We didn't see this one, did we? Or did we?
Army major versus I don't remember.
We're gonna find out. With a few more Big-Headed Majors.
You want me to still be keeping track of the scores?
I don't think it matters as much. I'm mostly just
Yeah.
curious to see which one wins. Yeah, I don't think the scores matter as much. Unless we might keep track of them for the later rounds. See if we come up with a different winner.
There. I'll start keeping track of them again then, later.
Who do you think's gonna win this one? This might be a really close one, actually.
I want to say army ants simply because I favor them, but I don't know.
That's stun, though. Oh, that's
Oh,
stun!
That stun
Wow!
ruined them.
There's a reason those Big-Headed Ants made it to semifinals. I did not realize how strong they were. Wow.
Maybe I should start favoring them.
I thought the Army Ants were better than them. I bet they're better in combos, but wow. I don't think the big-headeds combo very well. I don't know what they would combo with.
I mean, maybe like mortars and rapid. I mean, I don't know. Those guys would combo with just about anything.
Yeah. There'll be an interesting one.
I wonder. Ooh, taunts. That would not be cost effective. But if you could get
it's like taunts combo with everything because they're kind of just the best
true.
tank. The Matabili have been increasingly disappointing.
Yeah, they might be able to beat Trap Jaws because Trap Jaws have also been somewhat disappointing.
Trap Jaws have been very disappointing.
Yeah.
Trap Jaws just kind of suck, which is unfortunate because their gimmick is cool, but
I think if they had slightly more health and then more attack, then they would. Like, you don't even need to increase the health that much, just enough, like, I don't know, by 5?
You might be onto something. So here's going to be an interesting one.
What is it?
We've got our anesthesiologist Matabili ants, which are meant to be support ants, versus the Matabili warriors. I hope the Matabili warriors win, but in Taraj I used primarily the anesthesiologist ones because the warriors just kind of disappoint me. Now they do have nearly triple the health and triple the attack damage, but they are double the price, and that sting.
Medics do outnumber them.
The outnumber and the sting of the medics could prove quite
especially with the fact that they do outnumber them.
This is gonna be embarrassing for the warriors.
Oh my heavens!
No way!
Guys, don't use your soldiers.
Wow!
Oh, that was sad.
That's embarrassing.
Oh man.
Wow! Well, noted. I've been struggling on drive them back. Maybe I just need to go anesthesiasts instead and only use them. Cause that was sad.
Yeah.
Noted. Anesthesiasts against the warriors win. That was really
funny. This is all because same food cost, right?
The anesthesiasts are half as much.
Well, yeah, but we're making numbers be equal. So
that was equal numbers. That was proper food efficiency. Both ants had 2,250 food in. So, that was equal in price. That was sad. So here's gonna be an interesting one. We've got 2 ants in this game that are known and terrifying because of their ability to confuse. Which one's better? We're gonna find out. We've got our little Minimorium black ants versus our termites. Who do you think's gonna win this? There's quite a few more Minimorium ants.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in this game, quantity would typically win unless you're bullet ants.
Valid.
I don't know though, because those termites do have almost the same amount. Actually, do the termites have more?
Hold up. Minimoriums have more. The termites are a lot bigger though.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm thinking of the workers.
It looks like, oh wow, looks like Minimorium's not only won, but demolished.
Yeah, I wonder how, I would imagine the Minimorium would also win against workers.
Oh, absolutely. I don't even think it's worth testing. Their stats are so much better than workers for the same price. Yeah. So this will be an interesting one. Termite Major versus Army Ant Major.
Oh.
What are your bets on this one? There are quite a bit more Termite Majors.
Yeah? Have what, 7, 8 more individuals?
Yeah, 7 more.
Let's see, so you have Army Ants, which increase damage, and Termites, which increase attack speed. I think Termites are gonna take this because Army Ants have less health.
I find it quite interesting. Army Ants only having 130 health is kind of sad. But Don't forget that damage increase spikes up, but so does the attack speed.
It does.
I actually believe in the army ants here. They can be brutal if they can get that attack up. And I think the termites, which also have to ramp up, I think their effect is less as severe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's close. Wow. Oh,
Yeah,
look at that.
they
Army
take
ants.
it in the end.
What
4
a
individuals
close
left.
battle, though. Now that one almost died. Nearly 3. Close battle indeed. I was impressed there. So this will be interesting. Our driver majors got knocked out early last tournament, but I'm not convinced they're bad. Which is partially why I wanted to do this. Because, like, I tried to see things, but I'm not that smart. And some of these ants I barely knew. Like, big-headed ants? Did not know they were good. I seeded them
those
low.
driver majors succumb to the army media.
So this will be interesting. So, the army media has really wiped them out. But the army media has also really, really impressed me. I think the big-headed ants still have it. Although the driver ants have higher stats in general. It'll be interesting. Wow, that attack speed on the big-headed is simply uncalled for.
Oh, yeah.
4 driver ants, and they are out once again. Actually, I think we see them a little bit later. I think I have them up against Stink Ant.
Yeah, there they are.
Speaking of Stink Ant, we all know Bullet Ant is, you know, the best large ant. But what about second best? On a battle like this, we've got our 8 Stink Ants versus our Taunt Majors. And the Stink Ants actually have a slight price advantage here, because the way money works is technically we should have 7.5, which isn't possible. So we round up to 8. And I'm using taunts because I know stun would win.
Yeah, stun would win. I think taunts are gonna be able to like just taunt them into like attacking it so much so that it spreads out the damage between all the different taunt majors.
But don't forget they have AoE, so the damage will already be spread out. And the big-headed ants do have higher stats, but that defense and health regen, they can't get those taunt under half. Wow!
Yeah.
Their level 3 ability.
Only one of them got under half.
I mean, the stun ability is impressive, but we cannot forget the sheer healing power of the taunts. I swear they heal almost 300 health every time they drop below 100.
Incredible.
So this will be an interesting one. And we're gonna skew this a bit to make it a little bit more realistic. We've got our classic Bullet Ants. Hello, my friends. Who went absolutely undefeated last time. Against, we're going to drop the Wood Ant numbers a little bit to 35. So we can put in 15 workers.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, hey, Royal Guard is here. That's interesting.
Oh, maybe we need to run them again.
Royal Guard! I don't know how strong they are. I'm interested.
They're not pushovers.
They've impressed me.
I don't think they'd be able to stand to the might of a Bullet Ant, but...
I don't think so. So, workers versus Wood Ants. We're workers with Wood Ants versus the Bullet Ants.
I don't know. I think if they'd gotten that, like, timing correct, it would have been a lot more effective.
The Bullet Ants are just so tanky, even with the slow of the ranged ants. The sheer 750 health.
So it does look like we have... I saw at least 3 or 4 go down. Hi, Royal Guard. You have 200 health and 10 attack damage. That's not bad.
They are...
And what is this?
What the? Oh, they're immune to everything, too. The Bullet Ants still come. Wow, Royal Guard is kind of impressive, all things considered.
20 DPS.
20 DPS is nothing to scoff at. Interesting. I don't think we need to test them a ton because you're not gonna see them much, but
yeah, they only spawn when your queen needs help.
So we played a lot with the good old vigorous fire ants. But what happens if they run out of vigor or simply are pervasive? which is the one I chose in my form of Carium anyways. So we've got 112 pervasive fire ants versus our taunt majors. I actually think taunt will fare better against the stun here, just because of the sheer quantity of fire ants. And I feel like the taunt will really mix up the damage, and that resistance is brutal against swarms like this. Who do you think has this? The fire ants are put at number 2 right now of best ants in the game.
Judging by this first sort of exchange, I think. Oh wow, actually, I don't know. For a second, I thought the fire ants were gonna win, and then things started to even out.
They're interesting. No way.
Wow.
Wow! Look at that. So now here's something.
Okay, so where did that one come from?
I think the fire ants had quite a buff from the vigorous, but now I'm almost wondering, are leafcutter majors better than fire ants? We're gonna put the taunts up against the vigorous, because we did stun against the vigorous and stun lost. But maybe they just needed the taunt. But that vigorous buff, the 50% increased attack speed, and I believe 20% resistance, is impressive. Just out of curiosity. I think the vigorous fire ants win. I think with that vigorous effect, they're simply just unstoppable. And except for bullet ants. But the taunts fared impressive. Yep, with vigorous, the taunts go down. Not without putting a good fight, though. Goodness! Interesting! The vigorous fire ants are very interesting. So now we've got another fun one. Who do you think's gonna win this one? We got our stink ants versus our ranged wood ants. Our rapid fire ones.
Alright, see how many rapid fires we got.
Got 28.
I think. Oh, that's actually a really good lineup right there. Oh, I kind of broke a little bit. I think wood ants will probably win because they're, yeah. Well, man, I'm not good at guessing these.
I feel like the stink ants are pretty similar to beach tiger beetles, in all honesty. Yeah, wood ants crushed them. Wow.
You know, I thought that if the stink ants actually made contact with, like they did, I thought wood ants are toast, but clearly not.
So this will be an interesting one. Driver ant majors and stink ants both have AoE, making them accomplish effectively the same thing. Driver ant majors have been, well, less than impressive so far. They've actually made me quite disappointed in them. I thought they were cool, but they're not. So we have got our driver majors versus our stink ants.
Yeah, so you're able to field just about double the drivers given the same amount of food.
I think drivers are gonna win this one.
500 health.
The attack damage is pretty similar though.
That is true.
The drivers pack a punch, that's for certain.
Oh.
It's close. Oh wow, it's close.
That was really close.
It's still not over. Oh wow! And the stink ant come out on top.
Hold up, run that again. Run that again. I just want to see if drivers pull it off.
Alright, I'm down. And don't forget, our stink
1v1.
ants do have a slight advantage in terms of price. And I realized, I think adding an extra driver makes that even. So,
yeah.
There's going to be one extra driver ant this time, and I think that's going to turn the tides of the battle.
That was such a close margin. We have not had that 1v1 happen at all, I think.
I think that's by far the closest battle we've had. Alright, run 2. And I think the stink ants have a more prominent AoE, but the driver ants, oh wow, oh, but they're falling again. Here's what happened last time. No way, even with the extra driver ant, now we have 2 stink ants.
Both nearly dead.
Crawling with 25 health each, the same as a basic worker.
If a driver had managed to land a hit on each of them.
Wow, that would have been it. Wow, what a close battle. We're not going to do the vigorous versus driver majors because I think we already know that one.
Yeah.
We're also not going to do termite media against wood tank because I also know that one. So
Termite media against a raptor?
I think, okay, let's do that. I think the termite medias are going to win, but the workers might actually swarm. Actually, this would be interesting, because we know the termite workers are better than the ereptors. Do you want to do termite media versus termite workers?
Let's see it, let's see it. It's like, how much time are we wasting on our armies, guys?
That would be wild if the workers are stronger.
You never know. Never know.
Let's compare
Slight price
some
advantage
stats.
to those workers. So we round up from 12 and a half, 112
we
and a
round,
half.
so we've got technically 10 extra food on their side.
But that's...
You know, from the 2,250 we're working with.
Yeah, that's not a lot of food, guys.
I know 2,250 is a random number, but I got the most whole numbers, so. I mean,
not a bad number.
I would hope the Warriors win.
I really do hope the Warriors win, but their attack line's already buckling a little bit, which is not good.
And I mean, their confusion is impressive. Wow, this is.
Oh no.
Oh wow, no, what an upset! Oh my gosh, termite workers are stronger than the Warriors!
That's a significant amount.
Oh no!
And do keep in mind that the termite warriors aren't super good at handling swarms, but...
Well, now I have to know. I would dang well hope the majors are stronger than the workers.
Oh man.
But at this point, I'm not sure.
So like, you know, if you're fighting a web spider, you're gonna want the warriors and
Of
super
course.
majors. But it's a little bit sad, especially if you're fighting another colony.
So we've got 16, it looks like. Wait, no, I'm bad at math. Termite majors 20. Okay, that sounds more right. We'll go 21.
Yeah, 20.
Right,
Fine.
termite majors. I mean, we have seen that they're kind of pitiful on their own and do well as support, but please don't let the workers be
I think
stronger.
the workers are gonna beat them. Because like I said, this game, in situations like these, you're gonna want quantity.
Dude, I'm gonna go back to the termite mission and only use workers and see if it's significantly easier.
Oh no.
Come on, majors, don't fall to the workers!
Been surrounded.
Oh
Hey,
no!
well, numbers are thinning a little bit, not fast enough though.
Come on, majors, you have to be better than this.
They're doing better than the. Oh.
Oh! Yay!
Okay.
By a decent amount. But noted, you don't need termite medias. And I know their confusion is impressive, but it does mean the workers can handle their own for a long, long time.
Yeah, especially if you have tile space to spare. Oh, wow.
What an impressive duel.
See, that was termite workers instead of a raptor.
Yep. So he did that. So obviously the ereptors would lose. If the termite ones got them. Alright. So now this will be interesting.
They're all interesting.
That's true, they are all
This
interesting.
one will be really cool though. I like this one.
The Minimoriums have been really impressive, actually.
Yeah, guys, it's not all about size. They might look scary. Those leaf cutters might look scary, but
they're literally called taunt leaf cutters. Their entire purpose is to be scary. So let's see if they can scare, the little swarm.
I think they might have it. They can probably not quite one shot.
Who do you think has it?
Well, it's not going great for the leaf cutters right now.
That confusion! Oh my gosh! But don't forget that high resistance and healing at low health.
Yeah, I think due to healing they're gonna win because.
Oh, now the leaf cutters they're getting their grip. They're understanding what's happening, and wow, they are the third best ant in the game for a reason. Sheer stats is unprecedented. Still good to know. So here'll be a funny little one. In theory, this is Stinkant's best matchup. In theory. So let's find out, are Stinkants terrible? They've proven, well, better than I thought they would. They've proven decisively average time and time again.
Like that AoE should be able to handle these little black ants quite nicely, especially even after they're spread out by the confusion.
I mean, that AoE is clearly taking an effect, but that confusion, wow. Wow, one is down already. They've got this one surrounded.
2.
Oh, they're taking some losses. Oh no, poor Stinkants. Done
Can you pull it off? No, he can't.
So after we run these next few brackets, we can make an official tier list. I think we should still fall through this bracket just to make sure we got a good understanding of our middle tiers.
Yeah, that was a little bit disappointing, Stinkants.
But wow. And onwards to the next bracket of our alternate tournament.